Welcome for the first time to Raw. And we're kicking things off with the GM, the general manager herself, Stephanie McMahon. Be very interesting to see what she's got to say for this monumental occasion as we kick off Raw. Now, after the Mae Young Classic is finished, we are turning to our regular programming and pay-per-views. Our first, of course, is the build to Evolution. There will be some huge matchups at Evolution, and Stephanie McMahon will hopefully tell us more about what we can expect there. See what the boss has to say. Welcome to Raw. Now the Mae Young Classic tournament rounds have concluded, we know that Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey will go one-on-one to become the first WWE champion at Evolution. But they won't be the only superstars fighting for championships. At Evolution, the two women who came up short in the semi-finals, Charlotte Flair and Shayna Baszler, will face off for the Intercontinental Championship. I've also handpicked the first two teams who will face off for the Tag Team Championships. The Bella Twins will face Sasha Banks and Bayley. And to build up to that match, Brie Bella will go one-on-one with Sasha Banks in your main event. One last thing now. Everybody in the back has a clean slate. Reinvent yourself. Change your gear, change your moveset, change your presentation. Chances will come and you'll have to prove you should be here. So go and do whatever you have to do. Your first match is up next. So let's get the show underway. Some huge announcements there from Stephanie McMahon. Intercontinental and Tag Team Championships are on the way. Evolution cannot come soon enough, but before that we have to get the first match of Raw underway. And out first, it's the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane, looking for some retribution.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
Now this matchup is brought to you thanks to an interference in the Mae Young Classic quarterfinals. So Monkey, Kairi would love to get off her back. Mandy Rose, of course, being that woman. Shayna Baszler advanced to the semi-finals. Kairi crashed out. But I'm sure it's going to be less than straightforward for Kairi Sane. Great way to kick off our universe mode on Raw though. Kairi Sane looking to make a huge impact, and who knows what a win here could do for her in the long term. Well, look who's with Mandy. Perhaps as expected, she is flanked by her best friend Sonya Deville, but see, stalking in the back, Shayna Baszler. Seems to have been some kind of alliance formed here. Shayna watches on from the ramp. Expect all kinds of interference from Sonya Deville. Let's get our first match on Raw started. There's the bell. Kairi runs straight at Mandy and hits a spear. Here comes Mandy now though. Huge suplex to Sane. It's still not known why Mandy Rose interfered in that match and aligned herself with Shayna Baszler. Maybe her and Sonya just wanted to be pushed up the card, have someone with a higher stature by their side. It seems to have worked as Shayna Baszler and Sonya Deville flanked her to the ring and are standing in her corner as she tries to fight off Kairi. But Kairi hits another big spear. And now stomp onto the stomach and the kick knocking Mandy back down. Oh, Kairi went to take her in the corner and Mandy drops her with the DDT. Kairi's going to roll out of the ring. Got to keep one eye on the corner of Mandy Rose. Oh, some lovely forearms. More toward the elbow as well, some of them. Now the sunset flip into the cover. Just the one count. Takes Mandy down again. I'm sure Kairi's not going to want to waste too much time. Oh, they've gone for the bridge. Just the one again. With Mandy and Sonya and Shayna to contend with. Kairi's going to want to get this match done quickly and efficiently. Kairi saying waves to the prone Mandy Rose. And now Kairi looking to walk the plank. And goes for the running elbow. Sliding into the chest of Mandy Rose. She going to the top. Kairi gonna look for the insane elbow. Hits it. Watch those two in the corner. Kairi Sane with a brilliant win.
Here is your winner, Kairi Sane.
Fairly painless for Sane. As she stares down Sonya Deville. Deville stares back. Where's Shayna? Didn't see Shayna in the corner. A great win for Kairi Sane. Mandy Rose there defeated, rolls out. Some demons definitely conquered. Wait, here's Shayna! Shayna Baszler slides in with the kendo stick and beats down Sane. Baszler looking to send a message to Kairi. It's time for Becky Lynch to take to the ring. The man is one of your finalists in the Mae Young Classic. And I'm hearing that she's got a few words for us. She looks as ready to go as ever. I'm sure this match will be one to remember at Evolution. It feels very good to say that we are finally on Raw. For the last few weeks I've been involved in an extremely grueling tournament. I stand before you as one of the finalists, and at Evolution I will become the first ever WWE champion. But there is a woman who seeks the gold for her own. Ronda Rousey. Speak of the devil and she shall appear. There she is. Ronda Rousey is here to confront Becky Lynch. Let's see what she's going to have to say about this one. Becky, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. There isn't a hope in hell that you can stop me from becoming the WWE champion. I will snap your arm. I just haven't decided which one yet. That's very, very cute, Ronda. But I plan on ripping your arm out of your socket. But I have decided which one that I'm going to take. Some very strong words from both ladies. Ronda appears to be leaving. She's had enough. There's her music. I think she's out of here. Ronda kept it short and sweet as she promised. The hype to Evolution continues. It's time for our second match overall. And once again, it's some Mae Young Classic Fallout.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
Half the heels of the Mae Young Classic. After Mickie James lost in round 1 to her former friend Alexa Bliss, thanks to, well, the music of a certain someone, Stephanie McMahon. Mickie James now will look for her own level of retribution, similar to Kairi in the first match, as she takes on Little Miss Bliss. Alexa Bliss did fairly well in the tournament, actually. Perhaps a little bit of an assist goes to Stephanie McMahon, though. She did eventually crash out to the woman who will be facing Becky Lynch at Evolution, Ronda Rousey. And now who will take some momentum going forward? There's the bell. Both ladies miss. I think Alexa tried to run away initially there. Flapjack from Mickie James. Now, if you cast your minds back to the first round of the Mae Young Classic tournament, you'll remember that Stephanie McMahon's music played. Oh, here's the cover. Just the one. Stephanie McMahon's music played just while Mickie James had an upper hand against Alexa Bliss. Very quickly after that, Alexa, with the roll up. Just the one again. Alexa got the upper hand just after Stephanie's music played, ultimately leading to her win. Mickie James understandably furious, and is going to look to take out some of that frustration on Bliss. Hurricane Rana from Alexa. For as dastardly as Bliss can be, you should never underestimate her viciousness in the ring. She's come a hell of a long way. Oh, she's gone for another roll-up here. Not even the one this time. As I was saying, she's come one hell of a long way from when she first debuted, and especially from her early days in NXT. Alexa is a well-rounded, complete performer now. There's a lovely suplex from Bliss. Alexa going for another roll-up. Just the one again. She really does not want this match to last long. She doesn't want to have to be facing Mickie at all here. Mickie James has rolled to the outside. Alexa kicking the ropes in frustration, wants her back in. Oh, that's a horrible kick. And another Hurricane Rana. What's Alexa going to go for here? Mickie rolls out. Oh, just dirty tactics from Bliss. And now dropping the knee into the corner. Alexa Bliss now looking for insult to injury. Mickie James not looking good for the veteran. Bliss now has her round the throat and trips her up. Mickie James now gonna take the strikes and whip Alexa in the corner. Couple of kicks. And now Mickie James gonna go for the Hurricane Rana of her own from the corner. Lovely. Mickie now got Alexa where she wants her and goes for the mid kick. Gonna drag Alexa to the center of the ring. Here's the cover. Not even a 1 count. Little Miss Bliss with the resiliency. And now Alexa hits the DDT. Wow. Makes you wonder why she didn't just do that in the Mae Young Classic.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
Such a good performer is Alexa Bliss. I wonder if she even needs Stephanie's help, you know. It is finally main event time on the first episode of Raw. Stephanie told us what it was in the opening segment. So here comes the legit boss. Flanked by Bayley.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Bayley from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Do not let this match slip from your minds come Evolution. This will be one hell of a tag team match. Yes, the teams were picked, they haven't earned any spot. However, I couldn't think of two better tag teams to kick this off. I would expect whoever wins this to have a lengthy, dominant title reign. Let's get Sasha's opponent out here. This is an interesting match in itself, you know. It's a good way to build.
And accompanied by Nikki Bella, representing the Bella Twins from Scottsdale, Arizona, Brie Bella.
The wife, of course, of Daniel Bryan, Brie Bella, is set to go one-on-one with Sasha Banks in our first ever main event. The momentum building towards Evolution could be massive for the winner. Brie Bella could surprise people here, you know. I think most people have their money on Sasha Banks, but don't underestimate Brie Bella. Let's get our main event started. There's the bell. Oh, Sasha misses the kick early. Brie Bella grabs the hold at the second attempt. Sasha goes again. And now a bulldog. Brie Bella was of course eliminated from the Mae Young Classic by Ronda Rousey, as was her sister Nikki. Sasha Banks was eliminated by Charlotte Flair, Bayley by Shayna Baszler. All of these women were beaten by top tier talent in that tournament. Nothing to be ashamed of with how they ended up doing when you consider their opponents. Sasha Banks taking it to Brie Bella early doors. Brie really yet to get into this. Oh, but now she grabs hold of Sasha and a bulldog. A very silly attempt at a cover there from Brie Bella. Oh, big kick from Banks. Oh my god, what a punch. Vicious, vicious kick to the spine. Sasha Banks carefully plotting her next move. Loving that kick to Brie. And another one of those punches. Whips Brie into the corner. Goes for the knees. Sasha now up to the second rope. Goes to the splash, but Brie rolls out of the way. Brie Bella now looking for a snap suplex. Oh, catching her legs on the ropes. Sasha clearly frustrated. She's climbing to the top rope, interestingly. She's going to go for a leg drop, but completely misses Brie. Brie manages to get underneath it and avoid it, but now Sasha with the knee. Slamming Brie down. Thought Brie could have really had a moment there. Sasha either misjudged it or Brie managed to run and duck underneath it. But now Brie with some big kicks. Sasha though, looking to take Brie down. She's going to go for the cover. Just the 2 count. Sasha hitting one of her signature moves. Big kick to the spine. Softening Brie up for that backstabber into the bank statement. God, Sasha just relentless. Brie up to her feet. Sasha though goes for the backstabber and she rolls through. Bank statement. Bank statement from Sasha. Brie taps out. A huge win for Sasha Banks in the first main event of Raw. She will now celebrate in the ring. Here comes Bayley. A huge win. Now please remember to join us next time on Raw, where Bayley will face Nikki Bella one-on-one and Stephanie McMahon will have a huge Evolution announcement.